I wonder why they would show that to me right before I start this live. And I need to be able to see this. I need to be able to send this to people. Y'all, so computer dead. This is what I get for just doing stuff off the cuff. Okay. So I was thinking today about how people are always trying to figure out, like, is it actually profitable to make money as a content creator on social media in general? And so I was thinking, because I have found that with social media, with being a brand, with being an influencer, no matter what your business is, right? You have an opportunity to have multiple streams of income by being a brand, by being a personality, or by being the face of your company. So let's think about it this way. So let's think about Tabitha Brown. I love talking about Tabitha Brown because Tabitha Brown is just like an A+ student, okay, when it comes to social media and being an influencer, right? So with her brand, with her platform, not only does she get and I'm over here just off what I know that she does for a fact. She has a TV show on YouTube. She has a TV show on the Food Network. These are all I'm about to list all the places she's making money. She's making money off of ad revenue on YouTube, just like off of her regular videos. She has brand deals and partnerships with companies. She has a line, multiple lines that are in Target. She has speaking engagements is six speaking engagements, which I'm sure she is paid to make appearances on these shows and be a speaker for these spaces, right? Like all of these things that are available to her because of her actually being the brand, the face of her company, and doing it while being herself. And so I think about how many people have these different business ideas and these different brands. No, let me go back. I'm getting excited. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So she has I think about how all people have these different business ideas, right? So I'm gonna use myself as an example. I knew that I wanted to have a clothing line. I also knew that I wanted to have a branding business. I wanted to get brand deals, partnerships. I knew that I wanted to have TV shows. That I wanted to have. I want to have TV shows. I want to have foundations, like all of these different things that are a part of like my desire and what I want. And thinking about it, like it feels like those are so many different businesses, right? Like there's so many different entities, there's so many different businesses. Like it sounds like I have like at least five different businesses in my head, right? But just think about how I listed all of these things that Tabitha Brown has by being Tabitha Brown. And from that, she has been able to create this umbrella. And I always talk about this umbrella that is under the name of Tabitha Brown. She has all of these different subsidiaries connected to her because she started off as a personality, as a brand. And so if you think about people who start businesses, sometimes we think about the subsidiaries first. We think about the different aspects, the different types of businesses that we want to have. And it is confusing or frustrating because when you start that way, it's almost like you're working in reverse, right? And so you have this business and maybe you're known for just doing one thing. Like I'm known for fashion. And I want to be able to branch out and do other things and have other avenues and streams of income, but I have made myself a fashion person, right? And so when we do that, it limits us and it makes it very hard for us to break out of those spaces because we have focused on an aspect of ourselves or a business, right? Instead of thinking about ourselves as a brand and all the things that are incorporated with what we want to do, all the different businesses that were going to come from us being a brand. So that's why I always like to encourage people to think about yourself as a brand and think about yourself as a brand. I was going to say something else, but that's it. Think about yourself as a brand. Think about yourself as the face of multiple businesses, multiple companies. You are the representative, you are the influencer for these different brands. Like your name, your reputation is what is driving the revenue and the interest into the different things that you want to do and use that to fuel it. And the thing that I think is so cool is that you can do so many different things with it when you build up yourself as a brand. So like I remember when I was like kind of wrestling with this idea of doing branding and also being an influencer and knowing that I wanted to coach or teach in some way, but it felt like if I'm a coach, I can't be an influencer, right? Like it felt like I had to pick one or the other. And so I was just really struggling with this idea. And because of that, it just felt very hard to create because I didn't know what direction to take things in. It felt very segmented. And it wasn't until I realized that I don't have to just be in one space, that I can be creative and I can be an influencer and I can also be a coach. I can also be a strategist. I can also be someone who teaches, who has courses and learning opportunities while still partnering with companies that I love and really want to work with, like Hyundai. Yeah, wink, wink. I really want to partner with Hyundai. I just feel like it's meant to be. Okay. But I just think that it is so freeing to think about ourselves that way, but it's also very scary because then that means, we really got to learn us. We got to learn who we are. We can't hide behind our businesses. We can't hide behind the trends. We can't hide behind other things. Like we've got to be able to be ourselves fully, right? So when we're thinking about how this whole thing can be and like how you can make money from this, and you may be here right now listen to this video because you feel like I am in that place, like I don't know how this is going to make money outside of UGC content. I don't really feel like that's my thing. I am a coach. And I don't see the point in trying to go the influencer route because I'm just a coach, right? I'm just this, I'm just that. And you are already in your mind limiting your capacity and your possibilities because you are not thinking of yourself as somebody who is worthy. Yes, I'm stand on that. Who is worthy of being the face, of being the brand, and who is influential enough to be in front of the camera like I am right now, talking to people and sharing who you are, and that being what draws people into your business, what you do, and ultimately opening up so many more doors and possibilities and opportunities. And so that is the overview of it. I would love to go in depth, and I think that I will. I might do it on TikTok, and I'm gonna talk about the different creators that I see who have inspired me, and I'm going to break down to the best of my ability because I don't run their businesses, but from what I can see, I'm going to break down all of the different ways that they make money by being influencers, by being the brand. Okay? I think that that's going to be fun. So Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do that. If I do post it on TikTok, I'll also put it here on YouTube. I can't guarantee when that's gonna happen though, so you should probably follow me on TikTok so that you can see when I break it down. But until then, I will talk to y'all in the next video. I'll be live tomorrow, who knows what time. And if you are really feeling this series, if you're feeling like I want to know how to do that. I want to be the brand. I want to be an influencer. I want to have that confidence to show up as me so that I can see the possibilities of making everything that I love and am passionate about fit under an umbrella. You should be in the Trendsetter community. It's a Discord chat. It's popping. It's lit. We're in there, and everybody that's in there right now is learning their brand. They're learning what kind of content to make. They're encouraging one another, supporting one another, and they are building the confidence to show up as themselves authentically. And I feel like if you're still listening, that's what you want too. So join the community, get in there, have fun with us. And if you are really feeling like you want an extra challenge, you should be a part of the 7-day visibility challenge that is being hosted inside of Discord. All the details are in there. Just get in Discord. Get around your people, other creators just like you, who are going to be influencers and who are going to change the world. Go ahead, go. I'll see you there. All the information in the description box. And until then, y'all, for real, I'll talk to you later.